It's time. It's time to bring the experience to Vegas. I'm so excited to be here. It already feels like a home, and the fans have been giving me life, and I've been receiving and giving as well. It's a beautiful time for this kind of energy. I'm ready to take this journey and to share my vision and the creativity and give people a safe space to truly be allowed to take off a mask for one night, not have to be on for anyone, your job, your kids, life in general. This is a moment where I want people to just sort of be able to sink into a five sensory experience moment, the touch, the feel, just everything I want to be felt with the heart from a genuine place. And music, it's deeper than just what you hear on the radio and whatnot. It's a universal language, if not the only language that all of us speak through the heart, and you can just feel it and just look around a room and see how music connects all different genres, colors, races, whatever it may be. It's so beautiful to see all of that come together for one purpose and truly give a sanctuary for everyone to feel one and connected. No matter, if you can see, then you're smelling. If you can't see, close your eyes. You can smell it. You can hear it. You can feel it. I mean, everything is just an experience, to be had and to feel safe and experience who you are within it. Yes, it's a visual feast, per se. As soon as we take off and the moment happens, I'm very inspired by shows like Cirque that truly tell a story, and you get different dimensions and characters, and you're sourcing so many different walks of life and talents under one roof. And I'm very influenced and have quite a history with Disney. Being a Disney kid, coming from the Mickey Mouse Club, Mulan Disney soundtrack being my first foot in the door before Genie, and just being a kid at heart and enjoying the parks. I wanted to sort of take people on a ride and being experienced by certain, roller coasters, Space Mountain, the takeoff moment where you feel like, oh my God, like you're outside of yourself for a moment. You're taking that ride, that journey up into space or wherever you're going in your head or your emotions. You're just feeling it on so many levels. There's a ride soaring over California where it's just this curve, huge widescreen where you feel you're entering this space where you're just free and open, and that's the journey I want to create. When you're soaring over an orange grove, you're smelling the oranges. So we have scents that are infused into the audience for moments on, the visual screens when you're seeing fire being exploded and moments of dramatic, resources. You're smelling the smoke. You're experiencing it on so many different levels. You're feeling things fall from the ceiling, and you're touching and you're exploring just all of your senses with the visuals on the screen and the way that it's set up. It's meant to bring you into this world. The Shade Tree is a very important opportunity for me to give donation from all ticket sales to. It's important because it's something that's close to my heart. Growing up in a really chaotic domestic violence environment, I had to grow up very fast. Being in that environment, I really wanted to help. And when you're in that kind of a space, you feel completely helpless and vulnerable. And this is an opportunity, given the blessing of sharing what I love and what I'm inspired to do, to try and help other people in those kinds of situations that have no voice or trying to find it, have an escape, and have a resource to help them get out. Well, it's all grounded within me. So the X Tour, the Xperience, they're all part of the X universe, if you will. And, it all comes from just, pure intent to want to just inspire and create and share what I love. And so that part comes easy. It's one thing we can do is put on a good show. So wherever that takes us in whatever dimension of the world, we're there for it. Yeah, I would love to incorporate some of the visuals and costumes from even the Liberation Tour. I had some beautiful pieces, and to incorporate certain elements from my past and the history, revamped or reinvented, revisioned is always something that I do, even musically. So yeah, certain costumes and textures will definitely be part of the elements that I use in Europe, and it's exciting to do that.